Welcome to the Magic City, Birmingham, Alabama, and Protective Stadium. We're here for Week 5 of EA Sports College Football. And it'll be the Condors will kick off first, and here we go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Brings a return out across the 25, gets a couple of extra yards. He stopped at the 27-yard line. The Blazers offense will go on the attack first. They sure hope that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO'd. These two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they try the triple coverage. I mean, because obviously nothing worked a week ago, but I've got to take his main threat away. Obviously a superstar out wide. Like, I've got to make somebody else beat me. Obviously a great QB wide receiver duo. I'm just not letting that wide receiver get me today.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
And this defense has forced a couple of incompletions, and now with a chance to get off the field on 3rd and 10. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And the Blazers decide to punt it away. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. So the Condors offense will now get its first chance with the football. And here comes the sophomore running back. They want him to take care of the ball, do the dirty work, be good in pass pro, and make plays when he has a chance. Now on the option. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Now the play fake. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's a The clock stops for the man who is slow to get up. The Condors will line up to punt it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Might be changing the route. Handoff to the lone back. Turning it on. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the left.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Blazers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off play action on first down. Extending the play. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, you got to love that if you're on defense, because you were able to affect the quarterback with pressure, and you only rushed 3 guys. Well done.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run it on the counter. Tackled there by the defense.
Well, this is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense in the entire nation? This is as big a challenge as you're going to find offensively.
He's dragged down at the 12. Chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on 4th down? No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Trying play action. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
And the D brings the heat, man, and they catch him a little bit off guard. Quarterback doesn't know where to go with the football. Man, the worst thing you can do on 4th down is take a sack. It doesn't matter if you get an INT. Throw that thing up. Give your receiver a chance to make a play. He holds on to it too long, and the defense gets the sack.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll run the option. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking downfield, it's right. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And it'll be the Condors will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. There he goes. Open it up. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. The Blazers offense looks primed and ready to get things rolling here. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up. There he goes. Got enough for the first. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, UAB.
Well, on that run, he shows you why he's so dynamic. He's got all the tools in the toolbox to hit the home run, David, and they're going to stay patient with him. They know they're not going to score a touchdown every single time they give it to him, but he is that guy that can break the game wide open for this offense. Expect more from him.
Yeah, and then once you start giving it to him, you create that balance on offense. Then you can play action and suck those linebackers up. So it's only going to help this offense make it more two-dimensional as opposed to one. Get the running game going, and then it opens up the pass.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The option, he'll keep it. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
Well, I'll tell you what, just watching this QB in the run game, he's going to break one. At some point in this game, he's going to break a home run. Defense did a nice job getting him down there, but this guy, I'm telling you, he's just a play away from taking it to the house. Keep letting this guy do his thing.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. The play action fake. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The Condors will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Catches it cleanly at the 20. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Back to pass, it's Burton. Looking deep. Got a man, it's Simpkins. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached a break. It's UAB on top. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Off play action. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Looking to throw on first down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Hauls it in. Oh, he's got some space. He steps out of bounds at the 50.
these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy.
And this is the area of the field where it gets really, really tough. Because the red zone, you know you got to run the football more. Well, this defense is #1 in the nation against the run. So I look for this offense to be more physical, be creative, try to find ways to run the ball against this defense that is so dynamic.
He's got it on the run. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers.
Nice pitch and catch. This receiver and quarterback have done this thousands of times. Finds the open man, throws a strike. The receiver does the rest, gets into the end zone.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Quarterback keep. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. The option look. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. And it'll be the Condors who will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Takes it on the return. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. UAB comes out, the offense looking for a productive drive. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Out of the gun to give to the back. Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
It's on target and complete. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Blazers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking downfield, it's Burton. And they can't make the connection.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
To the ground to try to move the chains. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3.
Here we go. Ready. Ready. Go.
Off the RPO, throw right, looking for the chains. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Hand off from the shotgun. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Wide receiver comes in motion.
Hey, 14-24 plus. 14-24 plus. Hey, move. Go, go.
Wants to throw. It's Burton. It's complete to the right. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, the inside give. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Here's 1st and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
And he surges across the line. Touchdown, UAB. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Really great job in coverage by the defender on that play, swatting the ball away.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Give to the back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Looking to throw, it's right. Fires to the right. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The Condors will send out the punt unit.
And coming into this game, talking to coaches, man, they were worried about how fast this defense was, how physical it was. And so far throughout this game, man, it's shown up. Like the speed, the tackling, the eye discipline. They've done such a good job owning this football game early. And it's on the offense now. They've got to find some answers.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Off the play fake on first down. He's going for the big play. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They'll run play action. Under fire. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
You're welcome. That's what the defensive line just said to the secondary. Ball comes out quick, inaccurate. Why? Because we're getting pressure on the quarterback right away.
Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Back to throw, it's Burton. Gonna take a shot. Got it. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UAB. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in this game. 3 of his 6 have come in this one. And the extra point was good.
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.